Good morning, everybody. Kilt here, and it is an early morning start. It is not only morning of day 100 of hiking on the trail. Got the earliest start yet, 6:15 in the morning, and I will turn around real fast. I am hiking with an old good buddy of mine that I haven't seen. We are back together. Mr. Two Turtles and I have finally reunited. And I tell you, that solo hiking, that's okay for a while, but having somebody you've been with off and on for a long time does lift the spirits a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. So last night, another hot, sticky night. We were in the tent, got up crack of dawn, had coffee and breakfast. I hope you have your coffee going right now. It is gonna be a long day. And you know what? How many of you can guess what we're doing right now first thing in the morning? If you've been with me for a while, you know we like our climbs first thing in the morning. And that's right. We are about halfway up this 1.2 mile climb of rocks. It hasn't been unbearable. Obviously, I got the camera talking to you guys, so hasn't been great either, but looking forward to today. Like I said, it's another big day, but we're going to town-ish. We are going into Port Clinton, but we're gonna stay at the Pavilion shelter in town. Apparently this town is not 100% friendly toward hikers, but you know, we'll make the most of it. You know, we got good people around us, so no matter what happens, we'll make a good time out of it. But I'm gonna put you all away for a quick second after I show you the morning climb, because I know you don't want to stare at Two Turtles' butt all morning. Well, some of you might. Yeah. And we'll bring you back with the views and or the wildlife, whichever shows up first. But before I get out of breath again, you figure after 1,200 miles, you'd be in better shape. Well, we might be, but it's still exhausting. So enough of me babbling. Here's the morning trail because the rocks are getting steep. So we're after our climb, the trail's been slightly generous to us, giving us patches like this. Been able to move along pretty good. So where are we going? Where are we going? Left turn. Of course we are. Just a little bit more of the morning terrain. Whoa, rolling ankle. All right, we made it here to the Sand Spring Water Trail where we're gonna have second breakfast. We had a quick pit stop 3 miles back at just a water crossing. No snacks, nothing, just water and go. Humidity's kicking up. We're just shy of 9 miles in right here at the Sand Spring thing. So that says Route 183 behind us, 5.3 miles, 2.8 to some Cross Mountain Road. But that's us. And trail's being okay right now. It's being very forgiving. All right, second breakfast time and water hydrate. Fill her up. Still pushing north. All right, here we are at the turnoff. Oh look, if someone's even put a Karen and a W in the rocks for water. There's a spring down to that trail. Oh wow, there has been no views. I have just been moving today. It is 12:15, lunchtime, and I've completed 14 miles already. So we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here, go down there, fill up all my water, come up here, sit, eat, and drink, and then finish out the last 4 and change miles for the day into where are we going? Port Clinton. Yeah, Port Clinton. So let me get some water. I'm thirsty, and some lunch. Again, there hasn't been any views, so it's pretty much just been moving as fast as I can, as long as the trail allows. It's been a mile day, but we are here at the spring. This is the Phillips something spring, so bring you back when I got something good. All right, here's a view, last view of the day before we start our descent. It's not bad, rock outcropping. You see the valley floor. Not too bad, quick and easy. It's hot and sweaty, humidity's up, so I'm not sticking around. I'm still dancing with rocks. And I guess it's called like the something burn lookout, I don't know. We'll look at it later at the end of the day wrap up, but humidity's up and I'm not hanging out there too long. It wasn't a spectacular view, but it was good. Here's what we're messing with right now. Now it wants to tone down. Good. All right. Right now, just trying to get to town so we can get to the store and get resupplied and get situated before it gets late. Got some logistics to work out and a big downhill coming up, so it may take a little while to get down the hill. What do we got coming up here? This should be our last gravel road crossing. Yep. I'm gonna turn left. There's Mr. Turtle, making sure we're going the right way. All right. I'll pop back into the woods here, play some more rocks, and get down this big mountain and get down into town. If I remember anything exciting happens, I'll bring you guys out in town. If not, we'll see you for end of the day wrap up for wherever we stay the night. Oh yeah, I'll use pointy rocks again. All right, well I just did the descent all the way down in here. Here's the trail. Oh, there's two turtle up there hanging out. Let's see, right down there's like a Schuylkill trail or something. And that's right. I don't know if you can see it through the trees, but you can hear it. Train! I just missed one cruising by. I couldn't get the camera out, it was too steep. It was basically straight down. But it looks like one of the scenic ones. So, let's get up here and get a quick glimpse of the signage. And then we're gonna roll into town. Check the clock. We have made it. So, officially, unofficially, 8.5 hours, over 18 miles. Absolutely crushed it, and it was not the easiest of flat terrain. It was rocky. All right. Appalachian Trail is the bottom yellow one. Let's go into town and figure it out. Let's find our blazes. Do we drop down there? Let's go, long hair.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Probably 15.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what those are though.
Oh, little fish. All right. We got two rivers merging here.
With 2 turtles.
Some or 2 turtles. We're crossing the bridge. One's for trains, one's for cars, this one's for people. But you know, I had to bring you back out to film the water. Man, I could go swimming. But it's late, getting late in the day. Almost 3 o'clock. And we got to get to Walmart and get resupplied. This isn't too shabby. It's a nice little walk. Oh, my feet is sore. Another large day. I feel good about it though. Body feels good. All right, put you guys up for now. All right, well, excuse the highway noise. We're just sitting here right across the street from the post office on the porch of a B&B that's closed, bed and breakfast, and waiting on a shuttle. We're in Port Clinton. We're working our way over to Walmart to do a resupply. Just cooling off, waiting on a ride. It's a hot one. Just want to give you a quick update. We're going to stay in town in a hotel. We're just trying to figure out which one exactly right now. Bring you back when we get more settled in. Stick around. All right, good evening everybody. So we're here for end of the day wrap up on day 100. We made it into town. We got a hotel room. Bunch of thru hikers crashing up in the Motel 6 tonight. Got resupplied. Got batteries charging. Got some dinner, some cold drinks, and uploading videos and getting everything reset and recharged for the next 4.5 day push to get out of Pennsylvania. But you're here for the end of the day wrap up of this big mile day. So without further ado, let's get turned around and show you the book so we can get this closed out. So here we go. All right, we started our morning right there at the Hertline campsite, and it says and picnic table. There was no picnic table. That was at mile marker 1201.6, and we got a beautiful bright and early start. At 6:15 we were moving. And you know how we do it. We like our climbs first thing in the morning, so that's what we had right there. Shot straight up. It actually was not too bad. Mr. Two Turtles called it out right. He's like, yeah, it's going to be like this the rest of the day. And for the most part, it was pretty decent. But we're not going to give him all the credit. We crossed the pipeline. We ran across the ridge. We dropped down across, right before 183. There was that Snyder Monument. That was that picture I took. Across the road. Blew right past the Black Squatara campsite. There was nothing special there. Kept running the ridge, running the ridge. Couple trails. There is the Eagle's Nest shelter turnoff. We had no need to go down there, so we did not. But let me back up. The Sand Spring Trail. We did stop at the Sand Spring and got water and had a snack there real quick. Shot past the shelter. Shot up and over the Charlottesville Mountain Road. It was a big old gravel road. There were people out doing trail maintenance today, which was nice to see. Right there we had lunch at the Phillips Canyon Spring. Went down and got water, had a big old lunch, and then had a late day push. So we got to the bottom of the page, so you know what we do, we got to turn the book. Alright, and then we started working our way downhill. Last cross of the road, the last pipeline clearing, and then straight down shot. And it was pretty straight down. We've had straight downs like that before, but not on terrain like this. It was like loose rocks and like shale things that were slippery on your feet. If it had been hard packed dirt, it would have been one thing, but it wasn't. So we came down to the Schuylkill Trail right there where we crossed the train tracks, showed you the trains, and then walked right around the corner into Port Clinton. So that's where we're at today for day 100 of hiking on the Appalachian Trail in Port Clinton. We actually ended the day at 12:20 even, but we're going to call it 12:19.9 for an 18.4 mile day. We're actually sitting in the next town over at the Motel 6 in Hamburg, so we'll get back over to Port Clinton and pick right up where we left off and start climbing the boulder fields. And all the way down to elevation of 439. So we got to get up and out of here tomorrow. Again, 18.4 mile day. We finished at 2:45, started at 6:15. And look at that number, day 100 of hiking. But that's about all I got. It was a long day. Feet are a little sore, but body's feeling good. Ready to get at it tomorrow. Not sure what kind of day we're going to pull out, but we got about 4.5 days set up for food and everything else supply-wise to get us into Delaware Water Gap, which is the last town right at the border of Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and we're finally done with this place. So I want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in and watching and following along. Hope you're enjoying it. We're still pushing north. Nothing's changed yet. Everything's working out good. Gear's working out a-okay, no issues there. So if you want to see more, come back tomorrow morning. Make sure you set that coffee pot to auto and get that fresh cup of coffee. We will see you all first thing in the morning. Thank you, everybody. Again, I am Kilt. We are pushing north on the Appalachian Trail in 2021. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.